Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, I've been keeping a secret. Been keeping a secret for quite a long time. This has been an amazing year so far. Can you imagine? 2025 is already January, February, March, April, and now May is gone. We're almost halfway through this year, 2025. And it just seems like, yesterday I was all jacked up with a knee in 2024 for 7 months, going through all that, and now life just is completely different, Some good things are going on, some not so good things are going on, and some amazing things are going on. You've seen a lot of changes on Ridge Life. What about the progress in the solar shed? What do y'all think about that? I think I'm doing okay. I mean, I know I've made a lot of mistakes, but I'd rather make the mistakes in the solar shed than make them on my barn house, right? I've made some mistakes, in relationships. I've made some mistakes in, career moves. But I've usually always rebounded from them in a positive way. I thoroughly enjoyed my 27-year career in the steel industry. Had no idea I was going to be a steel engineer, automation, electrical, all that, before I joined, the company. I was a nuclear technician in the Navy on a submarine. I did that for several years, was seen all kinds of places in the world. Well, I was underwater in all kinds of places in the world. In a submarine, you're like, okay, I'm in the Bahamas. Okay, I'm in the Arctic Circle. You're underwater. You don't see nothing, right? We don't get to pull into ports. And sorry, I digress. So I worked for the company I worked for 27 years, and had opportunities to move up, to transfer, but family has always been super important to me. And I just didn't want to, I was divorced. I didn't want to move 10 hours away from my kids. So I made life choices, and I stand behind them. And sometimes not always they're the right choice. But again, you got to stand behind your choices. But I retired after 27 years, retired, I guess you call it an early retirement, 55. I'm 54, I'll be 55 this year. The IRS lets you retire in the year in which you turn 55 and withdraw from your retirement plan penalty free. You still got to pay the taxes, but penalty free, which has allowed me to build my off-grid barn house. And again, I've been working in the power shed, getting the walls framed up, getting the ceiling joists on. What'd you think about the ceiling joist video I just did on Ridge Life? That was fun. And some people said, Tim, your music selection, does that have something to do with your secret you're keeping, the beans you're spilling? Some of you guys are pretty observant now. I mean, you have called things right on the money many times. Sometimes you got them wrong. I will say this: I am not getting back together with any ex. That's not in the picture. Okay, so a lot of y'all thought this, that, or the other. That's not happening. That did not happen. So, but you have noticed some things. You've noticed me being over at a friend's house. Matter of fact, I'm at a friend's house right now. See the beautiful rose bushes behind me. Been feeding hay to the horses and the cows and the donkeys, learning about horse care, cows, livestock and all that. I've had chickens and rabbits and all that, but you talk about big livestock, that's a completely new thing. And my friend, is a seasoned veteran in horses, been with horses their whole life, and had these cows, been through multiple horses. So I'm learning a lot. I'm having so much fun. And of course, you saw us stack the hay, go get the hay, unload it and everything. And lot of y'all thought, hey, that one girl, that's your new girlfriend, Tim. And no, that's just the next door. That's my friend's next door neighbor. And that was her kids. They are amazing women. You saw, I don't know if you saw that video. We unloading the hay in the barn over there. And that's not the main barn. That's just a temporary barn. That's, we call it the party barn. But right now it's full of implements and hay and all that, while my friend's new barn is getting built. A storm came through, a giant tree fell over where the horses were in the barn. The white horse, y'all know the white horse Magi, was in the stall, and the giant tree came over, crashed into the barn. Well, Magi jumped over the stall wall. Magi can jump over 5 feet high. And deer can be at a standing still and go blink over a fence. Horses don't do that typically. Horses need a good like that. Well, Magi was in a stall, basically turned around and went whoop over and got out before the roof collapsed on him. So, so getting a new barn built, and a lot's going on. We got Freedom Weekend coming up, and I wouldn't say I'm behind. I've got 1 month. Before people start arriving. People are going to arrive a little bit early for Freedom Weekend. I got 1 month to get the gravel down, and the solar panels on the carport, and preferably the solar power units in operation. Now, I do have a little leeway in some of the things but I want all that gravel down. That's something that has to get done, and I really need all the panels on the solar carport. Tim, you've been spending too much time over at your friends. No, definitely not too much time. Weekends or when it rains, of course now when it's raining, I'm working in the solar power shed. So it's a good balance. It's a good balance between work and life. And so many of you have said, Tim, I bet your friend is a female. And those that were observant may have actually seen her. She's been in videos. I've done a lot of ramblings out here, feeding the horses, and some of them were just hilarious, right? Me thinking I could feed the horses hay and grain. I'm pretty good with both of them now. I got a little pattern. But in the hay video, when we were unloading the hay, there was all the brunette ladies. That was the neighbors. The other one, the blonde. Well, guys, here's the secret I've been keeping, the beans I've been spilling. That's my new girlfriend. Yeah, it's true. It's true. My friend that owns the horses and the property out here is my new girlfriend. We've actually been seeing each other since, I believe, February 16th. It was a couple days after Valentine's Day, the first day we met. And that's a whole funny story. We'll get into all how we met and the details, and how our courtship worked. But it has been an amazing journey, from where I've been to where I'm at now, and the place, how I feel in my heart, and my soul, my spirit. It just everything is just really good right now. The energy level, the emotional state, the peace, it's very good, very good. So you're asking, well, Tim, when are we going to get to meet her? Why is she, if you're there, why is she not in the video with you? Well, here's the thing. She hates YouTube. She doesn't want anything to do. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I could never date someone who does not support my career in YouTube, because I do it full time now. And matter of fact, she has done a lot of things on Facebook with her and her animals and her kids. That's right, she's got kids. Tim, you're too old to date someone who's got kids. Well, I'm a family man. I enjoy I love having kids around. Whether it's my grandkids, and I've got grandkids now, and she has kids. She has 2, and Will you ever get to meet them? Well, that's you'll have to stick around. You'll have to check out Ramblings. But what about her? You know, are you going to get to meet her? What's her name? What does she do? Ooh, man. So I know a lot of you are going to go back and watch the Hay video for the blonde. Okay, and you're like, okay, I didn't see her in that video. She was in that video. This is her property, her hay. You know, me and David, you know, David's known this all along. David knows everything I do. David and I talk, you know, and we talk about the hay. You know, me and David going back and forth with all the hay. Well, that was alluding to my dating of my friend that has this property here. So it's been a hard secret to keep. I'll tell you that, because my heart's been so full, and you know, we would go do things. But it's time. Now is the right time. You know, obviously Freedom Weekend. She's going to be at Freedom Weekend, and she's actually already met David. David's met her, and whenever I was at the 41.36 doing the roof panels, we FaceTimed. Everybody got to see her and talk to her. Not everybody. When I was on the cruise. The family cruise, we did FaceTime, and you know, people got to see her and everything. Anthony and Roxanne. So a lot of the family already knows my new girlfriend. So it's not like this is a rush thing. This is not, you know, this has been so mid-February, March, April, May. So 3.5 months. We've been dating 3.5 months. Yeah, I met her. I believe I met her on February 16th, 2 days after Valentine's Day, and took it slow. Got to know her. Didn't get to meet her kids for a while. She's very you know, smart up here. Definitely a very, very smart woman. So I didn't get to meet her kids until not too long ago, and so now we're at a point where we are ready again for me to spill the beans. Let you know about her. Tim, when are we gonna get to meet her? Well, she's not here right now. She's not gonna walk in. There's no extra chair. Some of y'all was like, Tim, you have 2 chairs out there. Why do you have 2 chairs out there? Well, she's not gonna come in here in this video. So you're not gonna see her in this video. And Tim, you didn't even tell us her name. Well, the thing is, this weekend we have been filming her introduction video, and it's going to be on RidgeLife. Okay, she will be on Ramblings. I promise she'll be on Ramblings. But on RidgeLife, you're going to get to see a video of us tacking up, riding horses, and getting to know my new girlfriend. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Hopefully, you've seen the joy I've been experiencing. Hopefully it's been conveyed in a lot of the videos recently. I'm in a really good place. Really, really, really good place. Not rushing anything. We're not rushing anything. But we are progressing. I mean, we're at the point now where I've met her kids. Matter of fact, I think one of them's right behind me on that swing. Have y'all noticed the tire swing behind us swinging back and forth? Some of you are pretty observant. You catch these things. Really, really good. I'm trying not to say too much. I don't want to get, I mean, you got to save some things, right? So you'll get to meet her. I don't know when this video will come out. We're going to finish it today. And then I've got, of course, I still got lots of work to do in the power shed. I got to get all the insulation on, the siding on, then start mounting the equipment as the weather allows. I mean, it's not raining right now, but we're looking at rain this afternoon. I've got to get those solar panels up. I got to get all these clips on. I got tons of prep work to do on the solar panels before. And then Morgan, I talked to Morgan this morning. He's already got still got 103 degree temperature. It's been like 8 days now or more. He threw up again this morning. He did test positive for some virus. I forgot what it was. They're trying to narrow it down, whether it's mono or mumps. Poor kid. You know, he's seeing a doctor. Of course, his mom's a nurse practitioner, and so he's getting well taken care of. But man, that poor kid. But when he's better, he'll be able to come down and help me get the solar panels up. Of course, Gavin will help me as well. And you probably won't be seeing my girlfriend's kids on the ridge too much. They're invited, and you may. You know, they'll definitely be there Freedom Week. Oh no, actually, they won't be there Freedom Weekend. They got someplace else they got to be. So that may be some beans you'll get to experience later on. I don't really control or dictate that. That's totally up to my girlfriend how that works out, and scheduling, of course. She is a very, very busy lady. Whenever you find out what she does for a living, I think you're going to be, you're like, Tim, wow, you got lucky there, buddy. Yeah, she is a very, very intelligent, very driven person, and I am one lucky guy. One lucky guy. A lot of you are going to be amazed. You're like, Tim, how the heck did you manage this? You know, I don't work for a big company anymore. I'm self-employed, semi-retired, doing YouTube, and you got lucky, buddy. You got lucky. I know. I feel that way. I feel very lucky. I feel lucky to be doing this, right? Living my dream. Self-employed. Subcontracting, through Google and YouTube, and getting to build my dream and get to share this with you guys. You guys are amazing. I've had so many great comments supporting me, and I have no idea what I'm doing building, and I'm just learning as I go. Been watching Jeremy Clarkson on Clarkson's Farm, and I'm pretty sure I'm the Jeremy Clarkson of the homesteading YouTube community, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I've got a little bit of resources to get it done. But I try, I give it the old college try, and sometimes I fail, sometimes I succeed, but I try to make it entertaining. So yes, I know I didn't spill all the beans today, but I did reveal the secret. I do have a girlfriend. We are steady, very, very steady, and very much in love. I said it. She knows it. She knows it. It's been 3.5 months. So again, hopefully you enjoyed today's video of me spilling these beans, and I promise you'll get to meet the girlfriend very soon, and we'll be on horses, and we'll be you'll get to see her in action doing some work and things, and I think you're going to enjoy it. You may even get to see her daughter. She's always with us. She's always doing, again, she's right behind me on the swing. Amazing young lady, and she loves the camera. She loves she loves what I do and everything, and so I imagine you'll be seeing a lot of her. Again, taking it slow, doing it the right way. Okay. So love every single one of you. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you hit that notification bell, because when that video comes out, you're going to want to know. You need to hit that notification bell not only on RidgeLife Ramblings, but RidgeLife, the main channel, RidgeLife's reviews and how-tos, RidgeLife Lessons from the Ridge. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Till next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling, and go RidgeLife.